Alrighty, so I have been playing around with a little glitter bomb jacket for Loki. When we go to the shows, he's got a little... Loki, come here. Can you show? Come here. Come, Bumpa. So, I've seen a lot of people using like slinkies and jackets and things to try to get the coat to sit a certain way. And I find with Loki, when we get him prepped up to show, we have this great abundance of coat, which leaves him with this like bit of a shoulder frill that hasn't grown in exactly right yet, and it just kind of messes with his top line once in a while. So I'm looking at building him a little jacket to help just kind of flatten that area of his coat down, because he has a spectacular top line when that coat isn't bunching up, but almost every time he goes to set his top line, that does that. So I figured I'm going to try out this jacket idea. I got him one, but it was a pooling jacket and I just didn't like the material. It didn't fit right, So I decided we'd make our own. Ta-da! So I don't even know what the materials are exactly. They're both a little bit stretchy, a little spandexy. Really difficult to get to sit together with the sewing machine. It kind of wants to bunch and pull a little bit because they both had a little different stretches. But yeah, so I'm working on using snaps to put all my connections together. At first I tried sewing in, I'm pretty sure I'm going to just cut that out and switch it to just little bands with the snaps on both ends. So that's kind of what I'm building right now. And I figured I'd, let's see if I can figure out where to put the camera, try to show you guys what I'm doing. So K-A-M snaps, I believe, are what they call these things. And you can buy little kits and whatnot. But let's see, and I am going to go ahead and actually just snip that off because I don't think it's going to work right. I think it will look more finished if I do it the other way I'm doing this. So I gotta get this laid out level, back out, make sure I'm folded in half, and then line up where that snap is and where that snap head is, and then I'm gonna come in from the back and I'm gonna insert that through where it lines up pretty well with that. So I just usually use my nails and kind of press the pointy end through, just kind of shimmy it until I get it to come through. So these are the flat edge, and they look like that. And then to keep it in line with the other one, I'm using, so basically one side of the jacket gets the ones that are, I call them innies and outies, haha. So those are what I call outies. Those are what I call innies. And yeah, trying to keep them on the right places so that I have no problem figuring out what's what. And then I've got it set up where it's smooth side in on the jacket, so that's what's going to be up against his little body. Alright, so in order to not mess this up, I try to usually keep all my pieces and parts visually there. Oh, I was gonna see what happens if you use a lighter to just kind of edge that. Perfect. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to keep everything in frame. It's always hard. So let's get a nice little edge on it. So that's piece number one. Need 4 of these total. Piece 2. Does seem to do the best if you let it catch just a little bit of fire. Yeah, nice clean edge on that one. Be ready with their blow though. Half a second or so. Oh yeah, that's really nice the way that finishes that. Perfect. So allow it to catch on fire for just a moment. Perfect. Alright, see if I can find the first one of those I did, so maybe it's still cool. And then just again poke the pointy end, get it centered. Let me see if there's a... Alright, so we're going to want to center it right there, press it through from behind. could have done this with ribbon. I could have done this with almost anything. Heck, I could have done it with paracord. Plenty of paracord sitting right here. But yes, I need one end to be an innie, one end to be an outie, and not get confused while I'm running through all this. So that one is an outie. And the next one needs to be an innie. So that's this pile. Are you coming to help, Loki? My assistant making sure I'm doing everything just right. He's a nosy boy. Good boy. No stealing pieces, please. And then, oh yeah, sorry, by the way these things work, I didn't even walk through that, huh? Is it presses the point, so I guess the point on the pointy end ones is kind of soft. So it has a metal little spike up in there kind of thing, little metal spot that sticks into, and it just presses, and it's got gummy enough that it really pushes into through the shape of the rest of the bead, or the rest. Hey, don't get mad. You don't yell at puppies. Alright, so then outie to innie to outie, and we have a strap that has a little bit of spacing on it. So, oops, sorry, there you go. Alright, so slip that on Loki. Color snaps, good boy. Stay. Let's see how I like the spacing on that. Don't want it to overly compress his fringe on the front or on the neck, so I'm trying to keep it. That's why I wanted just the elastic, or maybe even just a piece of paracord, is I don't want this jacket to come so far around the front that it compresses his chest. But yeah, it looks like that's going to be perfect because that allows the chest coat to stay frilly and full. So I'll do another one, I think the same size, and then I was going to do them for under here as well, because all the way snapped together, it's just a little bit too snug. And it puts nice weight on them, but I think just the weight of the jacket itself should have enough. You're such a dork. You running off with the jacket? Oh gosh! You cleared off the table. You're impossible. I hope you're not feeding parts to the pirate. Hi, little sea monster down there. A little kraken wants to eat everything. I know. That's why he gets yelled at by that one. Yeah, I know. He's a little kraken. Would you like back up here, miss? Alrighty, let's get this back working. I'll build out the rest of these and come back and show you how it works when I'm finished. We'll see y'all in a few. Alrighty, I got the front ones put on, and the back ones. I know the table is crowded, isn't it? Usually it's all Loki's. So those guys go on like that. Like that. I may shorten them if I don't think it fits tight enough, but see your Loki pants? Are you showing off? Oh my god, I so love it. Glitter Bomb Loki. So I kind of want to leave the nape of the mane out so that doesn't get all crunched. The rest of his coat could sit nice and tight to his body. It looks like it's as loose. It looks like he's willing to sit around in it. Good boy. Let me see the side. Good boy. Those are plenty loose. I may decide to put a back strap on it just to keep it back, but I really don't want to do anything that's going to crush his little pants once they're all cleaned up. And I wonder if I should go just the tiniest bit shorter on one of those. Probably play with it and see. But yeah, for the most part. Loki, you have a stunning little show jacket, don't you? You're just the handsomest boy. I had to figure out how to work in a little hoodie that keeps the ears out of trouble and snaps in on top. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because most of the little hoodie things I've seen people using, they end up falling forward over their face all the time. So I was kind of going to try to figure out if I can design it in a way where it's got the little elastic around here, enough room for the ears, but catches here so that the whole thing doesn't fall so far forward until he puts his head down and then pulls his ears out of it. It's probably going to be what will happen, but we shall see what I can come up with next. But oh my god, I totally love his glitter bomb jacket. Loki, you're freaking epic. Loki, are you epic? Like, no, I'm smelling things. I've been Loki'd. You're so cute, dude. You don't approve, huh? You poor dude. Mama likes to play, doesn't she? I love you. You're my best boy.